If you genuinely think that your degree is going to make you feel vulnerable or make you succeed in life, I got great news for you, buddy. Never. If you believe that you will wake up early in the morning and you receive a text from your phone saying, "Hey, would you like to be in this company? Would you like to be in Google, Netflix? Would you like to be in our own company?" with a smile on their face. Never in your entire life will that ever happen. And let me just explain. In this day and age, no one is safe. No single person out there is really going to reach the eureka. Because, bruv, you're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna look at your phone and it's going to be the exact same text. After considering, well, after carefully reviewing your resume, yada yada yada, I'm sorry to inform you that you're not capable of handling the job. I've been having those issues every single day. I'm applying to 100 to 50 jobs, 150 jobs, bruv, per day sometimes. Okay, the highest amount that I've applied is like 20. However, in a single month, imagine how much that is. Bro, you can buy KFC with that type of like, you know, effort. We are never gonna reach those numbers where there are software engineers who make $300,000 a year. I want you to fathom how much that is, and I want you to fathom how much of their lives, eh, just how much, like, the way they're just having a really, really good time when it comes to their job. It's amazing. These guys get to date whatever they want. These guys get to drive whenever they want. These guys literally, they literally just wake up in the morning and just look at their computer and start working, 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 and then they're just done. 9 to 5. I don't really care. If I got a 9 to 5, fine. Sure, I'm down. I would do it. If I have only $0, if I just have only zero motherfucking dollars, of course I'm gonna get a 9 to 5. I wish McDonald's would just hire me on the spot, but it just doesn't work like that, does it? 2026 has been the downfall of human civilization. At this point, you just have to make your own business. Your own business will be the only thing in the entire world that's actually gonna even make you tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. It will even make you reach that 10K you so need. You'll be able to make a company with your employees, paying them monthly and things like that. You now have the option to succeed now. This 9 to 5 is super hard to get into, but the entrepreneurial side is open for the rest of the world. I just cannot sit and wonder and gaze upon the stars, wondering if I'm ever gonna get a good income per month. I cannot be stuck here in this place and not really get anything. Brother, every single person that has graduated is cooked. So here's a question. How the hell are you even going to survive in 2026? If degrees are not that useful anymore, if rent is already 3 to 4, $5,000 a month, how the hell do you survive? How the hell do you survive? So there are 5 stages of grief when it comes to a person. You know, there are 5 stages of grief. I'm trying to remember what they were. There's denial, anger, you know, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. The fifth stage, the fifth stage is where most men and women accept that they'll probably never get a job and they'll probably drown in debt and they will swim further and further into the deep sea like there's no end. And then they just stumble across something even deeper than the dark sea and they never return. Ever. But I'm never gonna do that. That is something that I would never want to reach. I do not want to reach the downfall in that situation. Never. I want to be able to take care of my friends, family, and my loved one. 100% my loved one as well. There are people out there, there are friends that you have out there. They make so much goddamn money. They have so much in their savings, but they keep on acting as if they're broke. But let's say you are the entrepreneur. How are you yourself going to convince someone to give you money? Because you're not really making money, ladies and gentlemen. You're really not. You're taking money. You're taking money from someone else. People in this world don't really make money because if you make money like actual making money inside a factory, you will go to jail. You will go to jail. And going to jail is not something where even I want to be in. But if there are people who have a lot in their savings, it's super possible to take that money from them. And I'm going to explain how. Appointment setting, right? And the sales. If you do those two things, they work. Appointment setting, find someone who can do cold DMs and also inbound, like inbound leads and such. If you have a business, obviously you gotta use ads. You know what you can use with those ads? You can go to your nearest bank, ask for a loan, or you can get a credit card and use that credit card to build that business so that you can take the money from someone else. You can convince them that your product is super, 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 super amazing. And then what do? You take it and then you keep on doing the cycle, and then you're a fucking millionaire. You're a millionaire. You will gaze upon the stars, looking at your day ones, and you're gonna be thinking, man, clean my toilet. That's how you're supposed to be. But there's a sad reality. Most people are never gonna reach that stage. Most people are always gonna be poor. The people in Africa, they'll always be poor. There are people in third world countries that would never achieve what you guys have right now in the United States. In the United States, that is a place where you can make the most amount of money even if you are a foreigner or if even if you are a black guy. Black men in the United States and maybe in Canada, they will be able to make good money. But if you're like in Kenya or like in Nigeria or Saudi Arabia, you best believe your chances are so slim. They're so slim of making it. But it doesn't mean that you can't make that, that leap and make you stronger than ever before. But there are people out there who have so much money that they can buy a car. There are people out there who can actually afford rent. There are people out there who can afford sushi, bruv. And how do you take it from them? Like I said, there are 5 stages of grief when it comes to even gaining money as a guy or even a woman. Some people just have to use OnlyFans. Some people just have to cater to scamming. Some people just have to do some crazy things to reach what they wanna do. I got dreams. Many people got dreams. My dream is to become slightly okay. I don't even need $1 million or $1 billion. No, I don't. I want to be able to go to Japan, look at the scenery. Of course, I'm a weeb, and then and then just live. That's all I gotta want. Well, that's all I want. Just live and prosper, and that is it. That is it. Hopefully, your degrees are going well.